hard for me to wrap my head around that there was at one point in this season you thought about retiring. And then you look what you did tonight, and the Hawks couldn't have won this game without you. Does it kind of, does it hit you, or do you think about, just what you mean to this team and the city of Atlanta right now?
No, I'm just standing in the moment. Standing in the moment, being just being positive about the experience and enjoying it. I hadn't really wrapped my mind around how I feel personally about things. My retirement contemplation wasn't for lack of skill. I still felt like I had a lot of basketball left. It was just, just where I was mentally, just weighing my options. But tonight is one of those nights where you feel a lot of love, you feel a lot of positive energy, and, you want to push forward. So tonight was a good night for me.
So then to follow up on that, it obviously was not for the lack of skill, but then how has this young Hawks team or this organization kind of helped revitalize you?
Yeah, when you hang around a lot of young people, it's contagious, man. Honestly, these guys have been they've been amazing towards me. They've respected me for what I've done in this game, and they just look at me like a teammate and like a brother, man. And so it feels good to be with these guys. It's a very good group of young guys, and they make me feel youthful. So it's been fun.
Kirshner.
Hey Lou, when you guys are down 26 points, what are the conversations like on the bench to keep up the confidence to actually believe that you guys can make a comeback and win this?
It's not a conversation in those scenarios. You just try to go out and do the same thing if it was a 2-point game. Just go out, maximize your minutes, remain positive, and just try to have a positive impact on the game when you go out on the floor. It's not like a big remember the Titans type thing where everybody gets all juiced up. It's just we're pros, and so everybody has to believe in their abilities and hold their weight and go out on the floor and just and try to make a positive impact. And sometimes, those positive impact becomes huge impacts, and you chip away, and before you know it, you got a game, and you want to stay the course. So that was what we were doing, just trying to stay the course. We realized we only had 3 assists at halftime. We weren't sharing the ball. We weren't playing our brand of basketball, and we made our adjustments and continued to play after that.
Lou, what can you say about Trey's ability to lead this team, just being 22 years old, 3rd season in the league, and he goes out and helps you guys win Game 5 on the road? He's
a monster. This dude is a monster. It'll be one of those things where I look back when he's a Hall of Famer, he's an established superstar in this league, and I can say I was part of that process, and I worked with this gentleman, man. Like, seeing Trey up close and the things that he's able to accomplish and the things that he's able to go out on the floor and do night in and night out at such a young age, with the poise that he has, with the swag that he has, the confidence that he has in his abilities. I'm proud to be a part of it. He listens to me, and I try to help him as much as I can with little tidbits here and there. But just to see him night in and night out, and I'm extremely happy for him. I'm proud of it, and I'm happy to call him my teammate.
Just a few more. We'll go to Sarah Spencer.
Lou, what was the biggest thing in that 4th quarter? I know you mentioned sharing the ball, but what was the biggest thing in that 4th quarter that really sparked this comeback and allowed you guys to sustain it all the way until the end?
Yeah, like I said, we had three assists at halftime. Finished the game with 14. Thought the ball started moving more. And I think with teams like us, when we have 7 or 8 different guys that can get it going at any time, and the ball starts moving around, your energy picks up, your confidence level picks up, your communication picks up, and I think that's what happened. And so it just became a thing where we were playing very good basketball on both ends of the floor, was able to get stops, unlike we were in the first half, and I thought that sparked a great run for us, and I was able to make shots as well.
Got time for just 3 more. Let's start with Jeff Schultz.
Lou, I know you're still in the middle of a series, but you're from Atlanta. You grew up, I'm sure, in Atlanta, tormented Atlanta sports fan like a lot of people. What do you think your team's run this year means to the city of Atlanta and sports fans?
You know what? I'm happy to see the support. The city is behind us. We're super excited to get back home for Game 6 and play in front of this home crowd. They've been showing up, extremely supportive of these guys, and we're just happy. We're just happy to be part of it. You know what I mean? And try to be a positive impact on the city. You know, I've been part of some letdowns as a fan and personally, professionally. You know, I've been part of a few, and so hopefully we don't become part of history on that end of it. Hopefully we do something that's huge that a lot of people didn't expect us to, and we continue to roll.
Thank you.
Let's go to Steve Hummer.
Yeah, Lou, there seems to be a sense among you guys that this was almost to be expected. That you
Steve lost that
help
Wi-Fi.
this kind of comeback in a game.
I'm sorry. Can you run that back, Steve? Can you run that back for me?
There, can you hear me now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, thanks. There seems to be a sense among you guys that this is almost to be expected now, that you can come back in a game like this. And is that the mood there now, that you don't think this was something really special?
I think it comes with the youth that we have on this team. We're a really confident group of guys, and we're kind of naive to the process of winning basketball games. I don't think we ever lack confidence. I think no matter what, we always feel like we have an opportunity to go out and give ourselves a chance to win a basketball game. And tonight showed. You know, we never gave up. We never settled. Nobody started hanging their heads. Nobody was pouting on the bench. You couldn't tell from the body language that we were down big throughout the majority of this game. And so, yeah, I mean, we feel like we can win games, and it is expected.
Final question for Lou will come from Mark Narducci.
Lou, when you start getting in a groove like that, how soon did you know that this would be one of these nights for you?
In the moment, I don't really see it like that. You know, I just, you give me an inch, I try to take a foot. You give me a foot, I try to take a mile. And then, you know, before you know it, the basket looks like the ocean to me. And I start playing with a lot of confidence. And then everybody else starts playing with it. And, you know, it just starts clicking. You know, I've done it so many times. Honestly, like, it's just a zone that you're in where everything is blocked out. You don't hear the crowd. Sometimes you don't even see the defender in front of you. You just zoned out. And so probably 2 or 3 shots in, I'm like, all right, well, here we go again.
One other thing, you were paired obviously with Trey a lot because you guys had to come back. How about your thoughts on that pairing and how maybe teams can't just put all their resources on one or the other of you guys?
Yeah, being out on the floor with Trey gives this team an opportunity to have another ball handler on the floor, another guy that can create his own shot off of the dribble, gives us a different look. So having us both on the floor, I open up lanes for him. He opens up lanes for me. And if we go attack downhill, that opens up the lane for the big guys and our shooters in the corners. And so it's been working. Hopefully it's something that we stick with and continue to push forward.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lou.